大家好 Good evening, this is Claire, and tonight invite our team leader, Amy Holmwood, to host our opportunity meeting. And she's in front of us as such an incredible woman and successful entrepreneur. So hopefully she can bring up lots of information for us today. So Amy, I want to give all the time for you. So here you go.
Thank you, Claire. And you're gonna translate for me, so I'm gonna try to keep it really, really tight.
Okay.
I want to first say thank you to everyone for being with us tonight. And we are recording this, so you can share this with your teams. My name's Amy Holmwood, and I've been working with Claire for about 3.5 years now in the Lifevantage business.
Amy 她说她在生命优势公司已经跟我在一起合作有3年半的时间了。
And we are so thrilled right now because I don't know if you guys did see or read anything about the new earnings report that came out 2 days ago, but Lifevantage had a very good earnings report to Wall Street. And I'm going to be doing another video on that in the next couple days, kind of summarizing that for you. But the earnings per share went up significantly. I think it was 12 cents was the new adjusted earnings per share, which was 0 a year ago. So this is very good news for the company.
我不知道大家有没有关注最近的这个我们的财务报告，上市公司发布的财务报表的话呢，我们最近的这个业绩是有增加，业绩增加有1毛2分钱的这个盈利，去年的时候我们是0。
And also the increase in our sales was up by, it was just a little bit under 13%. And in the Asia markets, it was up over 20%. So this is very good news for the company and for all of us too.
整个公司的这个销售业绩增长是13%，那么在业绩在中国，在亚洲这个地区是20%的增长。
So the last 3 months, beginning February, March, and April, each one of those months has been bigger and bigger. So we thought February was a great month, and then March was even bigger, and April was even bigger than that in our total worldwide sales.
在过去3个月当中，从2月、3月、4月，每个月都有这个业绩增长，一个月比一个月的业绩好。
So we are going into momentum, everybody. So anyone who has been sitting on the sidelines or maybe not taking your business seriously, it is now time to get serious about Lifevantage so you don't miss the opportunity.
我们公司的增长现在是飞速的增长，现在是正好是一个好的时机。如果你们还在观望的话呢，请你们一定引起你们的重视，我们会飞速的增长。
I'm going to share some slides with you tonight to kind of walk through the opportunity. And I was exposed to this business 5.5 years ago.
我今天晚上会给大家一个展示我的这个 PPT。我在5年半的时间介入生命优势公司的生意。
Now, when I was educated about this, I was in another business. I was in insurance and financial planning. So this was something that was completely not anything I was expecting.
这个当人介绍给我的时候，我一点都不知道这个行业，我是在从事理财和保险业务，我一点不知道这个直销类这一类的生意的模式。
But sometimes when opportunities are presented to you, even if they don't fit into your life at that time, you have to take them seriously. Because you don't want to miss it. And this is the way I felt about what I'm about to talk to you guys about now.
有些时候一些机会出现在你的眼前的时候呢，即使你不是很懂，不是你擅长的或从事的行业，但是你一定要停下脚步，好好的去看一看，考证一下。
So I don't know if you guys, not everyone knows this, and this is being recorded, so hopefully hundreds of people are going to watch this, maybe even thousands. But I did have some health issues that I was worried that I was dealing with for about 20 years. And it was mostly something called arthritis in my body. from getting a little insect bite that put a poison in my body that caused my body to have very bad arthritis.
这个录像会被录下来，希望会有很多人可以过后去观看。我当时是接触到这个产品的时候，我有一些身体上的健康的一些状况，我得了一种疾病，是一种昆虫咬了我的身体，后来我的身体免疫力崩溃。
So I was looking for something to help me with that, and I was taking a lot of supplements, and I was also eating mostly a vegetarian diet. So I was very healthy from what I was doing to get myself better, but it wasn't enough. I needed something more.
当时我的身体是一种严重的一种关节有炎症的状态，非常的不舒服。然后我吃的是非常健康，我吃的都是一些偏重于这个植物类的产品，但是还是不够。
So I'm going to show you a short video tonight that will explain a little bit about some of the products we're going to talk to you about tonight. And these products have completely changed my life. And I know we're not allowed to make any medical claims, but I do not have arthritis anymore in my body. And I cannot say it's because of these products, but this is the only thing I changed in my life.
我现在会给大家分享一个2到3分钟的一个视频，会给大家一个简单的介绍。这个视频你会看到这个产品的这些大概的作用。我不是说我们这些产品会就是说治疗了我的这个疾病，但是它确实帮到了我。我们不可以声称这个产品可以去治病，但是它可以帮助我们改善身体的一些状况。
Our bodies are amazing machines. A machine that is constantly working to combat the environmental and biological stresses attacking it. We breathe in pollution. Our body works to filter it out. We get hot or cold. Our body works to regulate itself. We get sunburned, sick, or injured, and our body works to repair itself. But like any machine, just doing what it is designed to do eventually leads to wear and tear. And therefore, the longer it works, the less effective it becomes. It gradually begins to break down. And in the case of our bodies, we age. But what if that weren't the case? What if you could flip the tables so that as your body does what it is designed to do, it actually became more capable of dealing with the environmental and biological stress? It sounds amazing, doesn't it? Well, you don't have to imagine it, because that world is here. Introducing Lifevantage, a publicly traded company at the forefront of nutrigenomics. Using nutrition and naturally occurring compounds to improve your gene expression for a healthier and potentially longer life. Our first breakthrough in nutrigenomics came with the discovery of the NRF2 protein, also known as a master regulator of the body's stress response. Now, aging and many of its unwanted problems are linked to the breakdown of our body cells caused by oxidative stress, damage from an overload of free radicals. Our patented Protandem NRF2 synergizer stimulates the NRF2 protein, resulting in the body producing its own powerful protective antioxidant enzymes, and is the only supplement proven in a clinical study to reduce oxidative stress in humans by an average of 40% in 30 days, therefore reducing lipid peroxidation to the level of a much younger individual. A recent peer-reviewed study from Washington State University calls NRF2 activation one of the most extraordinary therapeutic and preventative breakthroughs in the history of medicine. In a $3.4 billion antioxidant supplement industry, Protandem stands out as the key to making antioxidants rather than taking them. Our next breakthrough was when we leveraged our unique knowledge of the NRF2 protein and developed an industry-first NRF2 enhanced skincare beauty system. True science. A multi-step system that takes years off your appearance with long-term anti-aging and natural ingredients to bring back that youthful glow of beauty to your skin. And it is so effective, you won't believe the results until you try it yourself. Our insatiable appetite to understand the power of nutrigenomics has led to breakthrough products that have been highlighted on national television networks like ABC, NBC, and PBS. They have also been reported in the Wall Street Journal and in peer-reviewed studies published in major medical journals. Lifevantage, at the forefront of nutrigenomics.
So a lot of people have not heard about this category called nutrigenomics, which is a new branch of science.
不是很多人知道这个营养基因组学。
And what it is it's looking at how plants, foods, and certain ingredients that are natural ingredients can change the expression of your DNA.
这个营养基因组学呢，是通过我们吃的食物，通过食物的这个营养，然后达到改善我们基因的这个行为，叫基因营养学。
And so we all know that we inherited DNA from our ancestors, from our parents and our grandparents and all the generations. But that DNA actually has little switches on it that can change to turn on and off certain genes.
我们每一个人都是从我们的祖先那里继承了我们的这个基因遗传基因。这遗传基因呢，里面会有一些像开关一样的，可以开和关，可以调节的一个旋钮式的东西，可以叫基因表达。
So all of us have good genes and we have bad genes. And what our goal is with nutrigenomics, through our diet and through our supplementation, is that if we can turn down, like a TV control volume down, the bad genes and turn up the volume on the good genes, then we're going to be able to protect our bodies from getting, from aging, and also prevent diseases in the body.
那这个基因呢，有好有坏，也有一些起的坏的作用。那么我们可以通过基因的表达呢，把一些好的把它调节一个旋钮电视或者调节一个开关一样，可以调节好的方向调整。那么如果不好的，我们可以往坏的帮它调下去。所以的话，使得我们身体呢，就是避免去得一些疾病和一些生病的这个可能。
So this is becoming a very researched area of science, because it's showing now that maybe there's a way through what we do through supplementation to actually slow down the disease process in the body.
这是一个重大的一个科研方向，使得我们可以通过基因的表达来预防疾病，可以抗衰老。
And so there's another term that we're using that it's becoming popular. It's called biohacking, which is actually looking at your body, your biology, and changing that, like I just talked about, just looking at the DNA and actually changing the program on that, like you would a computer program, and that's hacking your biology.
现在有一个名词叫biohacking 的直译的翻译叫生物黑客。大家知道 biohacking 的意思说叫破解的一个程序，破解一个密码。那么我们这里是破解，就是识破和解释这个基因组合的这个 DNA。
So now what we know is that we have a new tool through certain plants and diets that we eat, and in the Chinese diet has always been much healthier than most rich plants that are in that diet. But now we're looking at taking plant extracts and actually using those together to be able to biohack our body to make it perform at the highest level possible.
大家知道中国人用中药，就是食物的这个天然植物的这些疗法， 可以使得我们这个可以让实现我们基因表达的这个作用，来消除这个身体的一些亚健康状况。
So this is very exciting from a business perspective because we're the first company that actually can prove that we do change gene expression in humans by turning up the good genes and turning down the bad genes. We are actually proving that we do that with our supplement Protandim Nerf 2.
我们是第一个公司在同行鉴定的这个之下，实现了这个可以使基因表达调上和调下这个功能，通过食物，通过我们的 supplement 健康食品来实现这个作用。
So as you know, Lifevantage is a public company, trades on the NASDAQ, and we did over 208 million. Actually, in 2017, this slide is outdated. We did 208 million. Now we know we are ramping up. So 2019 will be a much bigger sales year.
我们是生命优势公司，我们的是上市的这个 ticker 叫 LFVN。是美国的一个高科技公司，我们去年的销售2017年是2.8亿美金。
And the other thing that's really unique about our company Lifevantage is that we have research that shows at the National Institute of Health that people can go and look up. No other supplement company in the world has the amount of research that we have on our flagship product Protandim. They can go look at pubmed.gov and look at our 23 published studies.
大家可以上这个美国的公共医药图书馆，叫国立卫生研究院的网站，叫 pubmed.gov， 是一个政府的网站，去查找这些产品的资讯和研究的论文。没有一个其他的这些公司有这么多的同行的鉴定和研究的论文发表在这个网站上。
So some of the most renowned universities and research institutions in the world have studied Protandim Nerf 2 because it represents a new tool that was not available before. There was no way to be able to do in the body what Protandim is proven to do, which is reduce something called oxidative stress in the body.
这里包括很多著名的美国的大学，像哈佛大学、Ohio 大学和美国的心脏协会，很多著名的大学第三方的研究实验室，他们去花重金来证明这个产品的这个作用。
So I want to talk to you a little bit about our business opportunity because when you look at a product like Protandim Nerf 2 that has 23 published studies on what it does to reduce oxidative stress and also to make humans much healthier, that creates a huge business opportunity, and I want to talk about that.
当你看到一个产品有这么多的著名的大学同行鉴定去鉴定这个产品，在美国的政府的国立的卫生院上有23篇论文的时候，你会觉得这是一个非常好的产品。在这个非常好的产品的背后，就会有隐藏着一个非常巨大的商机。今天我想给大家分享一下这个商机。
So as you know, all of us have seen the growth of new technology businesses that are making entrepreneurs make easier for them to make money. And the perfect example of that is Uber.
大家知道，很多新兴的行业、新兴的企业、高科技的一些创新的企业，他们都是让这些年轻人或者是一些有志之士非常迅速的在财富上得到积累。其中包括一个像 Uber， 就是我们叫 Uber 这个搭车的一个软件公司。
And the reason that these businesses, even Amazon, which also has lots of companies selling products on there, and individual entrepreneurs selling products. Airbnb is individuals letting people rent their home for the night or for a week at a time, because entrepreneurs are everyone's looking for more ways to increase their income because people aren't making enough money in the expensive world that we live in today.
像亚马逊，我们看到很多人在线卖，商家卖东西、卖书、卖 各种想象不到的一些产品哈。还有 Airbnb 呢，是允许个人在自己家里出租自己的房屋。那么这些都是一些人们通过一些闲暇时间做一些额外的一些收入，给自己增加家庭的收入的方式。
So now what we're talking about is looking at a product like PRO9 and being able to work from our smartphone just like these other businesses do, and be able to build a business where we can work just like an Uber driver or just like someone that rents their house without having to spend a lot of money doing everything on our phone and our computer to share PRO9 and make revenue.
现在是一个共享经济的时代，我们可以用我们的一个小小的手机，走到哪儿就可以分享这份事业，然后可以赚取一定的兼职或者全职收入。
So what we're really doing is connecting customers, people that want products. There's a lot, like I wanted supplement to help me with my arthritis. I was looking for things like this. So I was a customer, and I'm also an entrepreneur because I've had my own business. And when I saw Lifevantage, I said, wow, I can be a customer and an entrepreneur, and I can share this with other people working from my smartphone and go all over the world to share this with people.
当我看到普天灯的时候，我自己只是一个用户。后来我发现这个产品是非常好的时候，我就开始看好这个生意，我开始分享这个产品。所以我们每个人都可以像这样拿着一个手机，给大家一起分享这份事业和分享这个产品。
Now, I want to give you guys an example of what's going on in the world right now with companies that have emerging technology.
我想给大家看看现在这些市面上最高精尖的一些高精尖的一些科技公司。
There are companies out there just with the idea of what they have makes the company worth $1 billion.
这些公司刚刚开始的时候，只是一个小小的一个主意，这个主意是非常的让人觉得奇特，所以让这些公司赚了非常非常多的钱。
A lot of the companies that are listed on the screen are not even profitable, but they're worth billions of dollars already without even making a profit.
你看到屏幕上这些公司，他们都是在销售方面都还没有赚钱，但是呢，他们的这种概念已经让他们公司赚了无数的钱。
So when you look at Lifevantage and you look at NERF2 activation, this type of product that PRO9 is, we are really already, just from the idea, $1 billion company.
我们就是普天灯这样的产品，这么前沿的产品，我们已经是在跻身于那些就是高精尖的公司的行列当中了。
We as consumers and business people need to be able to recognize that before it actually happens so that we can make money off of that.
我们作为一个企业家，我们要有这样的眼见和眼光，看得远，看得久，看得这个最前面的东西，是一个非常好的一个事业。
And the other thing that's happening at the same time that the science is happening with nutrigenomics is that the technology is moving very fast in the world that makes the computer and this very, very fast to be able to do business.
现在科技已经进步得非常快，我们可以用手机非常快的去实现营销，把这个产品更上一层楼，卖到千家万户。
Now, most people are working in a linear business where they do a job, they perform a service, and they get paid.
大多数人都生活在一个线性收入的这个状态当中，就是说你用时间、用体力去换钱。
But what we want to do as entrepreneurs in the next 10 years is take advantage of businesses that have exponential growth. Just like the idea of NERF2 PRO9 is so big, it's going to explode if we get more people that see the information because of the technology, how to share this.
我们作为一个有眼界、有眼光的、有智慧的一个企业家，我们看得远，我们看到普天灯这么好的有潜在的这个商机的时候呢，我们就好好的利用，看看未来这个10年，好好的去把这个产品推广的话，我们会赚到非常大的一个永续收入。
So we want to, as entrepreneurs, be able to help as many people as possible to be able to capture this curve that goes up exponentially with everybody starts to learn about Protandem and it takes off and we get to be the entrepreneurs that make the biggest impact with this product.
大家看到这个图表上有一个曲线，这个曲线就是我们在这个生意没爆发之前，我们要跻身于这个行业，然后我们可以同这个公司一起增长，在这个爆发期当中，我们大家一起努力。
So within 4 years, the entire world will be able to be connected on the internet. Right now, there's only 3.8 billion people.
再有4年，这个全世界的人都通过这个
will have the technology to be able to work.
现在是38亿的人使用手机，再过14年全球的人都可以，42亿的人都会用上手机，所以这个庞大的这个消费群可以让我们享受到这个增长的这个利润的空间。
So I'm trying to help you guys think bigger than the little world that we all live in. Think bigger than that.
所以希望大家可以往大往远去考虑这个前景。
And that's what I saw when I saw Lifevantage. I saw a huge opportunity to be able to work with thousands and thousands of people without me having to do all the work.
这是我当时看到这个生意机会的时候，我就想到非常广大的一个前景，所以我将来会通过我的努力分享给成千上万的人。
Because we have something that no one else has and everybody needs.
我们有所有人需要的东西，但是别人都没有的，但是这些都是大家需要的东西。
Now, I don't know if there's new people on tonight, but originally our first product, Protandem Nerve 2, was sold through pharmacies, which is a very outdated model for being able to sell supplements.
我不知道今天上线的有多少新朋友，如果你不知道的话呢，我们刚刚开始这个产品是在5年的期间是用传统的这个店铺的模式销售的。
So the company decided 8 years ago to change the distribution from retail in stores to giving it to distributors to market for Lifevantage.
我们公司决定在8年前决定通过从直销模式搞成无电商的模式，用经销商来推动这个产品的销售。
And what's really unique is that we actually have patent protection on our formula to be able to have us protect this product for a long time in the future, for probably about another 15 years.
这种销售模式是保护了我们经销商的利益，因为公司的这个专利这个专利的保护，使得我们经销商至少还有15年的时间的专利保护。
We also don't have any market saturation. We don't have very many people that know about this yet in the world.
我们的这个产品到目前根本没有达到市场饱和，是刚刚开始，所以说市场前景非常广大。
So when you look at a business opportunity, you have to look at the size of the market.
如果你看一个生意机会的话，你要看看这个生意的机会的市场有多大。
The wellness business, which is everything from healthy food, organic, nutritional supplements, fitness, all the things that everybody's excited about right now with health. There's a lot going on with health and wellness, is a $300 billion industry.
大家可以看得到屏幕上这抗衰老、保健，还有体重管理、护肤、能量这些产品加到一起，都是非常非常庞大的一个市场份额。
And now the data is showing that sector is going to double to $600 billion over the next 10 years.
这个销售份额会增加2倍。
So we have an opportunity to be a part of that growth.
我们大家非常有幸可以在这里参与这个 这么好的一份事业。
So Lifevantage has products in these different categories that are growing. The first is the nutraceutical. That's the supplement category with the vitamins and supplements that people buy. The next is weight loss, which is where people are interested in products that help them lose weight, because we certainly have in the United States a very big problem with obesity. And then skincare, people are very interested in anti-aging and looking better. Also energy, which I'm drinking my Axio right now. Products that help us stay energized and also focus in our brain, because we are so stressed out with everything. We need more help than just drinking coffee. This is much healthier.
我们生命优势公司的产品系列也非常的齐全。第一是抗衰老和保健的，抗衰老可以使得我们降低氧化，可以使得我们衰老的更慢。第二呢，就是我们有体重管理的，体重管理的可以使让我们更加的健康，更加的就是瘦身哈，健康。
So I want to talk to you, and Claire, you're doing a great job. You sound good.
Thank you.
I do understand a little bit of Chinese. And I know that these are the traditional Chinese characters, so I appreciate. Hopefully, everybody can read this. Okay, so this chart talks about the timing of Lifevantage in its growth cycle.
这个图表你可以看到，这个生命优势公司我们现在处在一个什么时机
？Right now, we are just about hitting critical mass, so we're still down. When I started in the company 5 years ago, we were below this star, this formulation and pioneering. We're starting to move up to probably this year hitting critical mass, which is going to be about 300 million in sales.
我们刚刚过了这个pioneer 就是领先的这一步，跟起步领先的这一个这一步，现在我们在 critical mass， 在这个一个非常重要的一个转折点。
And once we hit this critical mass, it's going to start to really go very quickly from here. This is what most of the time companies grow by about 80%. Once they hit this, they start to explode. And this is what we're looking for over the next 3 to 5 years to grow to $1 billion in sales.
一般的一个成功的大的企业都是要通过这么一个步骤过程，它酝酿这种能量的聚集，然后爆发，然后提升，然后飞速增长。我们很快就到了这个飞速增长的阶段。
Now in 2017, we had approximately 67,000 distributors in the world, and now we have about 80,000 since this number was counted.
截止到2017年，我们的经销商的数量是67000名。那么到现在为止，我们有8万名经销商的全球的这个总额。
And the Direct Selling Association gives data about companies when they're still in their early stage of growth. If they have they have about 135,000 distributors worldwide, they're still a brand new company that is giving people a once in a lifetime opportunity if they get in early like that.
在直销界有一个统计数据，在前13万人经销商这个加入的人都是有非常好的、非常快的、非常有预见的一个机遇，加入是一个千载难逢的时机。
So we can compare ourselves to other companies that have had explosive growth and know that we're still in the beginning stages of the company. So I really hope that people can take this seriously, because we're going to have huge growth over the next 2 years, and people are going to be shocked when they see how fast this company starts to grow. And they're going to be sorry that they didn't work and be able to capture a lot of this business.
那么现在是我们就在一个增长快速腾飞的阶段之前，那么任何人在这个之前加入的人都是非常有几率可以成功，可以在这个事业上赚到最早先的这个商机的这个机遇。
So our goal as as business people is really to use these products ourselves and be an example of how these products work. And this is really what we do as business owners, is we become a user of this protocol. We're using all of the products.
作为我们每个经销商，我们都是作为一个表率作用，都在使用这个产品。作为产品的代言人，我们使用每一个产品，体验它，然后分享它。
And when you start using these products and you understand not just the Protandim Nerve 2, you start adding the other biohacking products and having a health experience, what happens is other people do the same thing, and now your business grows even more because you have other products that people are using and they're buying and consuming every month.
当你开始体验普天灯的时候，就慢慢加上其他的产品 NRF1， 还有其他的 Omega 加号，还有其他的一些排毒产品、护肤品。那么你的团队也跟着你一起copy 复制，所以你的增长就飞速的增长。
So everyone's excited about Protandim Nerve 2. And I know in the Chinese community, this has been such an exciting product. And we've been very successful working with the Chinese community with Protandim Nerve 2.
我知道大家非常的兴奋，非常的喜欢我们这个 Nerve 2普天灯2号大家都在中国人的社区里边，简直是一个神奇的很多神奇的这些传说。那么我希望大家好好的分享它的时候，也分享其他产品。
And this is the product that has most of the research. And also we do have a lot of Chinese scientists that have researched Protandim and have had incredible results working in laboratories in China and in the United States, working and looking at the results of Protandim in a number of different illnesses in the body.
普天灯 Nerve 2这个产品在这个所有的产品系列当中是研究最多的，不管是在美国还是在中国，已经有一些科学家在对这个产品做研究，在一些人的病人当中做实验，还有在做一些研究报告，会出现很多这方面的报告，越来越多。除了美国现有的、以前有的这些23篇论文，现在也会有更多的论文即将发表。
And as we all know, the main thing Protandim does is it reduces oxidative stress. And this is what we can say legally is Protandim reduces oxidative stress, which is a rusting and aging of the body, an average of 40% in 30 days in humans.
我们是一个健康食品，不可以说治病，但是我们可以合法的去说，我们普天灯是同行鉴定过的唯一的一款产品，在30天之内消除氧化印记，平均40%。
And what's beautiful about this is it's using all natural ingredients that have been used for thousands of years in traditional Chinese medicine and also Indian Ayurvedic medicine.
那么降低氧化印记40%是什么意思？氧化印记是身体内部像生锈一样，它像苹果变黄一样是生锈，里边生锈。那么我们可以减缓这种生锈的速度。它用的产品的成分就是一些中国和印度用的一些草本的植物的东西。
And the most important part of the way the product is designed is that these ingredients work together in a synergy where they become 18 times more powerful than using these ingredients individually.
这5种成分在不同的文化国家当中用的都非常好。那么它们最好的是它们在一起的时候，它们的协同作用使它们每一个单一成分的效用发挥到极致，提高了18倍的功效。
So if people say that they're already using these ingredients individually, it's not going to work the way Protandim does at reducing oxidative stress. It's not, it's proven to have much more power working together than individually.
我们中国人喜欢用绿茶，那么很多单一成分也是非常好的，但是它不是跟普天灯可以同日而语，因为普天灯的作用是远远的可以激活身体内部的氧化，制造各种抗氧化酶的，是不可以比其他的来的更加的有效。
Now we also designed the same formula for dogs, and this is a very successful product. And in the United States, 78 million people have at least one dog in their house. So this is a big opportunity to help people with their animals.
同样的配方，我们也制作了跟宠物狗狗也有一个配方叫 Pet Tandem 宠物用的，它呢是在美国的社会当中有7000多万家庭有宠物，所以市场非常庞大。
We designed a new product about 2 years ago. We've been looking at what else is unique that is necessary for anti-aging and for more energy and health. And that is a new product called NRF1.
我们公司是一个不断的有创新的一个公司，我们在考虑除了普天灯之外，我们还能做其他的吗？我们现在新的产品已经面世1年多2年，它就是 NRF1， 是提高线粒体的这个质量和数量的一个非常好的产品。
So this is a very unique product. Again, the first NRF1 activator on the market right now that boosts something called mitochondria, which is the energy powerhouse of your cell. Without mitochondria regenerating in the cell, your cell gets very tired, and that's what makes people, as they get older, get very tired, is lack of mitochondria.
普天灯 Nerve1 就是 NRF1 是一个可以让细胞的线粒体得到很好的改善的一个产品。那么线粒体是什么东西呢？是我们细胞里面的一个能量的一个加工厂。没有这个线粒体的工作正常的时候，人会觉得非常的疲倦，细胞也容易凋亡。有了它，我们就感觉非常的就是有能量、有体力。
And everyone that's taking Protandim Nerf2 should try Protandim Nerf1. You take it together, and it is an incredible combination because at the same time you're reducing oxidative stress, you're increasing your energy in your cells, and you're having a lot more vitality and also more energy during the day, but then sleeping at night, more deeply sleeping.
每一个你吃普天灯2号的这个使用者一定要加上普天灯1号，因为这是一个阴阳搭配。所谓阴阳搭配就是 NRF1 增加线粒体数量，2号是消除自由基、消除炎症，这俩在一起的时候呢，使得我们在白天有精力，晚上很好的休息，身体就更加的健康。
And Claire, I'm gonna talk about this product that I'm gonna spend like 3 minutes, and then we're gonna be done because I know you have to go pick up your son, right?
I'm fine. He's home.
Oh, he is. Okay, good. So when we started with Protandim Nerf2, reducing oxidative stress inside the body, we found that there were a lot of benefits to the skin when we were using just the Protandim Nerf2 pill.
当我们在使用 NRF2 信号通道普天灯的时候呢，我们发现它对我们的皮肤也很好的改善，所以我们公司就制造了这么一个配方，叫真科学的护肤品。
So the company decided to formulate a Nerf2 activation for the skin, which is your largest organ that has a lot of oxidative stress from pollution and from radiation and from the sun and all the UV radiation from the sun.
大家知道我们的皮肤是一个人体最大的一个器官，它每天接触到紫外线的照射，它接触到外面的这些污染的环境，还有空气和这个水源的污染，还有重金属的污染。我们这个皮肤是一个身体最大的一个屏障来保护它，它也是最大的一个氧化应激的一个需要避免的地方。
And when they made this, they did a 56-day clinical trial with 86 women. And 91% of the people that used this for 56 days said they were going to buy it again. 91% said they wanted to keep using this Nerf2 activation for the skin.
公司做了一个问卷调查，有80多位妇女，她们使用了56天，其中有91%的人表示他们会再次使用这个产品。
So if you guys are in a distributor in Lifevantage right now, 91% of the people that you would sell one of these skincare to for $140 would continue to buy it. So this is a very good business.
所以如果你是经销商的话呢，你会自己用，你也会很容易卖掉这个产品，因为他们都会重复来消费这个产品，那么对你的身体的这个生意的这个销量也是非常的帮助，非常大。
And again, just like our Protandim Nerve 2 pill, this is a very natural formula that uses the same ingredients as Protandim, but they've added some additional ingredients. And the one that I love the most is the cauliflower and the broccoli and the Brussels sprouts and the cruciferous vegetables that are all natural Nerve 2 activators are inside as a main ingredient of this product.
普天灯这个中科学的护肤品，除了用普天灯的这5种成分以外，它还加了其他的像黑胡椒和车前子，还有其他的像菜花、西兰花这些科布的产品。
So very few products that you'll ever find on the market have ingredients like this, and also are very clean, chemical-free products. We don't want to put chemicals into our skin. We already have enough chemicals with the air pollution and all the products that we're using, the antibacterial soaps and the shampoo that's got chemicals in it. You don't think every day around you, you are bombarding your body with chemicals. So the last thing you want to do to your skin is put more chemicals on it. So this is why this is such a special product.
我们现在这个社会每天接触到无数的这些化学品，这些化学品从我们的食物链到我们的使用的洗洁用品，我们的护肤品呢就没有这些化学的这些污染的这些来源。
Now I really want to tell you, this is a simple line of products. We don't have a lot of products. We're not like a company that has 100 products that you have to learn. This is very simple. This is now Axio. This drink is going to help you focus and maintain mental clarity and be able to concentrate better and have more energy throughout the day, which is what everybody wants. And again, it's all natural. There's nothing artificial. There's no artificial sweeteners that are terrible for your body, by the way. Any artificial sweeteners, if you're drinking Diet Coke, stop doing that. It's terrible for your body. It causes cancer and a lot of other terrible conditions. So you want natural drinks for yourself and your friends and your family, including your children who actually really want to concentrate and do better in school. They're going to get great results with the Axio.
现在的人生活节奏非常快，包括孩子、大人生活、工作、学习都非常的繁忙，每天压力也非常大。很多人喝一些能量饮料，像红牛这些就不是很好，或者高咖啡茶这些特别浓的。那么普天灯的这个 Axion 非常的天然自然，没有那么多防腐剂，没有没有那些有效这些就是色素，还有没有一些增甜剂和一些不健康的一些成分在这里，全是天然的。它可以让你饮用以后呢，保持大脑的健康和清晰度，和保持自己的能够这个聚精会神的，可以集中精力的，可以思考问题。
Now I'm just going to spend a minute on this. It's not written in Chinese, but we do have a weight management line of products that are absolutely fantastic. Again, all natural weight management products.
我们也有一套体重管理的产品，是非常天然自然的一些产品自建套。
Now what I really want to just talk to you guys about briefly, and the next time we can do a whole training on just this weight management line, is our probiotic, which is called ProBio. This is to help your stomach gut. It's called gut, which is it's the lining of your stomach has microorganisms living in it that are helping you survive and be healthy. And those microorganisms need to be taken care of, just like the rest of your body. And they are going to perform much better if you give them the right food, and that is something called ProBio. These are bacteria that feed the microorganisms inside the lining of your stomach. And this is a huge new category of supplement, and we absolutely have the best probiotic on the market. I haven't found one any better, and there's a couple reasons why, and I'll explain that to you in a minute.
其中一个产品叫益生菌，我们的益生菌是非常好的配方。那么要讲益生菌的话，只要讲到我们的肠道健康，肠道上里边肠的黏膜上面有一些微生物，它们就是有益的一些菌种，它是我们身体健康的一个最好的一个防线，所以的话呢，它的健康直接影响到我们身体的健康。
So what's special about this, Claire, is that it has two different technologies. One is it has a coating on the outside. It's a little round pill, has a coating that time releases the bacteria so that it lasts 12 hours. So it doesn't get eaten up in your stomach, which has a lot of acid that kind of breaks everything down when you digest foods and supplements. Well, you don't want this to break down fast. You want it to break down slowly so the bacteria gets all the way down through the colon into the lower intestine. And that is where most of those microorganisms live. And that's where you want to get the probiotic down there. So that time-release biotract is very special, and very few probiotics have that.
我们的产品有2个专利，非常独特的专利。第一个专利叫 biotract，biotract 是它这个专利主要是保护了它有一层保护膜。我们知道益生菌是一个在室温下不容易保存的这个菌种，那么要在室温下能够保存它，也是需要一个特殊的科技。同时呢，它要这个有12个小时的慢慢释放它的这个产品的作用，它在胃里边不会被强的胃酸被腐蚀，让它安全达到我们的肠道去释放，去供给那个有益的菌种。
So the second thing it has is something called Wellmune, which also is another. It's called a beta-glucan. It's basically something that helps protect your immune system. And now a lot of people have very weak immune systems, especially in the United States, because they've taken so many antibiotics over the years for different viruses and things like that. So that breaks down your immune system. So this Wellmune that's in here, that's a $300 million research project that we're using this product and adding it to our probiotic to help boost your immune system so that you're much stronger at fighting off things like the flu, for example, which a lot of people got sick with that. We don't want to get the flu. So you want Wellmune to help boost your immune system.
第二个专利叫 Wellmune， 这个 Wellmune 呢，它的主要作用是增加我们身体的这个免疫系统的功能，这是一个非常花了巨值3亿美金的这个研发的得到的一个专利。
Now, one of the things that we did is we started packaging our products in a daily stack. And so you can see in here, it's got the Protandem Nerf 1 and Nerf 2. It has the probiotic. And then we also have a fish oil, omega-3, 7 fish oil. So that's something that a lot of people are buying as a monthly business. Now, this is a great business opportunity because I can share this with people and show them when I'm traveling. I have this everywhere. I take this with me, and this is $151 a month, and that is a very good business for you guys. So don't just do the Protandem. You want to show people this program. This is it right here. They don't have to take anything else. So this is very important, and I just wanted to share this with you because once we started with this, our whole company is starting to grow faster now. My auto ship average is $139 a month now in my business. The average per person is $139. It's because I've added this to everybody's orders.
我们在分享这个生命优势公司产品的时候，我们有一个叫 Vitality Pack， 这个是一个套装，这个精装4件套的套装是非常的叫 vital， 是身体就是很重要的一个需要的一个成分哈。那么它是一个便携式的，走到哪儿都可以去使用，包括1号、2号，还有益生菌，还有 omega 鱼油，非常好的鱼油4件套，使用上去效果非常的好。
So it's very simple for people to get involved in Lifevantage. Either they're going to become a customer and they can buy our products. These are all the different products and the prices. The Protandem's $40, the probiotic is $40, the Physique or the Axios $50. You can see all that. People can just buy the products from a distributor. But in order to get the products, they have to go through a distributor. So why not become a distributor and be able to participate in our compensation plan? So we do have 3 options. We have a platinum, a gold, and a silver distributor pack, and those packs put you in business.
我们公司的产品是非常容易接近。第一呢，可以作为我们的客户去使用这个产品；第二呢，可以去作为经销商去经营这个产品。因为你需要这些产品，为什么不去经营它？同时就是使得自己消费越来越便宜。那么你看到这3个套装呢，就是我们的白金装和黄金装还有银装的3个套装，可以使得我们可以介入这个生意的一个门槛。
So what I want to show you guys is when you're in a business like this, you can build a large organization of customers and distributors. And I want to show you, based on volume every month, what the potential earnings would be for a person that was interested in making an additional income.
其实我们这个生意是蛮简单。现在我给大家展示一下，如果你在每个月的销售和消费的这个业绩量的情况下，会得到什么样的收益情况。
So this is a really simple way to see how much volume you would have each month to make a certain income. So we have ranks in our company, and this is showing you the first rank is Pro1, and that's based on $1,000, 1,000 points of volume, which is 1,000 points of product that's sold in a month.
我们公司的这个级别是非常简单的，就是叫 Pro 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10。那么第一级就是说相当于销售或是消费1000积分的产品或者1000美金左右的产品，那么得到的大致的收入是100美金左右，平均来说。
So you just see as your volume goes up each month, and it's what you're using. I'm using a Vitality Stack. Everyone in my family is using this. So 3 of that is about $453 a month just for our own family are using this product. So just imagine other families that are doing the same thing and business people. And you start adding that up and you multiply that by the number of people that are buying things. And you see that each month now, Claire is an Elite Pro 8. She's been working with Lifevantage for a few years. I'm an Elite Pro 9. You can see the monthly income average that people can earn if they build this business properly and they have a good amount of customers and distributors. This is something that every single month this check comes in.
大家看这个图表哈，从第一级是1000分，第二级2500分。我自己家庭3个人之家，我就用差不多450美金左右的产品。那每个家庭都使用上这么多数量的话呢，这个很容易实现这种销售业绩的。
Now, if you become a distributor and you choose one of those packs, you have the option now to be able to sign up distributors and customers, and you will earn a 40% commission the first month that someone buys something from you personally, that you personally sponsor. You're going to earn a 40% commission based on what they ordered.
当你去分享这个生意的时候，任何客人或者经销商来使用产品或者是买产品，你都有他们佣金，他们所买产品的佣金部分可以达到它的积分的40%。
And you can see on this chart that based on the distributor packs, you can see the points that you would earn the 40% commission on.
如果对方是一个经销商加入的话，他们的产品的积分从250、500、1000点的这个积分来说，你都可以拥有40%的佣金。
Now, once you enroll distributors and they begin to enroll other people underneath them, you also make bonuses.
当你就是签进来一个经销商，经销商再签进经销商的或者是客户的话，你都可以得到间接的推荐奖金。
Now, this is my most exciting way that I like to make revenue is the royalty commissions. And that is after the first month that you enroll a new person and you make a 40% commission, the second month and every month thereafter that they place an order, you're going to get paid 9 levels down in your organization, a percentage of the commission on every order 9 levels down.
我最喜欢的是我们这个叫 Royalty Commission。Royalty Commission 就是忠实客户，他们作为忠实客户消费产品的时候，他们每一次买产品，我们都会有这些佣金。那么我们可以拿多达90%的这个忠实客户的奖金，43%合计，平均5%。
So just imagine that everyone that you enroll as a distributor on your team orders one Vitality stack for $151, and then they order an Axio, which is $50. Maybe they order, a couple other things. But the point is, let's just say they order 200 points of volume every month.
假设他们每个月就买200积分的话，我们看看这个图表，就会产生这么多佣金。
And then everyone duplicates that exact same model down in their organization, that every person that signs up as a distributor, which is all this is showing, this isn't even including customers, is ordering $200 personally each month.
这里是假设这个经销商每个人每个月都买5瓶普天灯，相当于200积分的量，这种9乘下去就是12个 billion， 是1200万美金的这个佣金每个月。
And some people just want to buy 5 bottles of Protandim, and that's $200 because they want to use that to build their business. And it doesn't matter. So the point is that look what happens to your income if everyone duplicates this very low cost business. What kind of business can you spend $200 a month that has no rent, there's no overhead, there's no employees, and you're going to teach everyone to do the same thing. They don't have to go spend thousands of dollars ordering product. They just have to spend $200 a month and multiply that down and teach that behavior. And look what happens to their business. Once they're even 5 levels, they have 3,000. I have like 15,000 people. I actually have more than that. I have probably 25,000 people in my business. And if 3,000 of those people were doing just 200 each, I would have 40,000 a month, and that's about a PRO9 income right there. And just imagine if the next level was 15,000 people, or if the 15,000 people in my group were all ordering 200, I'd be making almost $200,000 a month. Look how simple that is.
大家就用简单复制的办法，每个人都让自己的经销商都使用5瓶，或者是购买5瓶普天灯的这个假设这个用量的话呢，是200积分。那么复制到第4层625人。You do it too fast. You just switched over.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Go back.
Again, you see?
Yeah, just check. Yeah. 第4层625人的话，平均是8770块钱一个月的收入。如果到第5层有3125人的话，你每个月的收入是4万美金。如果是团队到15000人的时候，15625人的情况下，那么你每个月的收入是将近20万美金的收入。Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, good. Thank you, Claire. So if that's not good enough, now they're going to give you more money, okay? So when you enroll distributors and those distributors start making money, they're going to match the earnings of those distributors and pay you a little bit, like a little bonus of what those distributors make. So on your first level, those 5 people that you enrolled that all had 200 of orders, if they make $2,000, they're going to pay you, if they make whatever they make, it doesn't matter, they're going to pay you 10% of whatever all those distributors on your first level are earning. They're going to make a payment to you of 10% every single month of their earnings.
刚才那个业绩奖已经非常好了，现在我们这个公司会给一个匹配奖，匹配奖是团队的匹配这个领导，或者是就是领导奖，或者叫有的公司叫领导奖，我们叫匹配奖。那么如果你找到一个经销商，他非常的用力工作，那他在这个业绩奖的这个领导的这个奖金项下，如果他挣了2000块钱，公司会匹配10%给你。
And then they're going to pay down another 4 levels, 5% each level.
他还会给你其他的4层，总共是5层， 那么第二层是5%，接下来每一层的5%，总共30%都是匹配，由它延伸下去的每一层，你都会得到这么些奖金。
So the next thing that they do is the company takes 4% of total sales. Now those sales are going up again. We did 208 million last year. This year, we're already up by 12%. This is going to be a big bonus pool that if you get to the elite ranks of the company, you start to share in the revenue of the whole world as it grows.
公司奖励那些优秀的精英们，那么精英是达到7级以上的人就叫精英，那么7级以上经销商是7级是10万积分每个月的销售业绩，那么公司会把全球的业绩拿出4%来给这些精英业绩们分，那么第一个1%是7、8、9、10以上的经销商。
And just imagine how big these bonuses are going to be when the company hits $1 billion.
大家想象一下，如果公司到了10亿美金的销售额，会是多少钱？
And this is what all of us should be working towards. I know there are a lot of elite distributors in our Chinese group, and we oftentimes don't hit our rank every month. And that happens throughout the company where we're not always hitting our rank. But we really want to work hard to build our organizations with auto ship, with these orders every month. So everybody's hitting their rank every month, and we can all start participating in these pools as they get bigger.
我们这个有业绩奖这里提到的是很多经销商，像我们华人经销商，可能有些时候没有注意到这一块饼是多大。那么大家应该引起重视。当你有每个团队的人都在消费这5瓶普天灯或者这个业绩量的时候，你的业绩收入会长足的发展。
Now, I'm going to wrap up with this, but I want to show you the simplicity of how we can build our business.
我很快会讲完了，我就是把很快给大家讲一下这个简单复制是怎么去运作。
So our goal, if we can do this right, is we start out and we go out and find 5 distributors that understand this opportunity and want to become elite distributors.
我们去找5个人，这5个人是想要做这个生意的人，想成为精英经销商的人。
And they're all on a $200 auto ship.
他们每一个人都是200积分的每个月的自动出货，5瓶普天灯的用量大概。
And then we get 10 customers that we're going to sign up to be on auto ship, and they're going to order whatever they order. We don't care, but we have to go get 10 customers.
假设我们去找10个用户，不管他们买什么产品，只要他们买，每个月只要找到10个客人。
And we always maintain 10 customers, and we just make sure we always have 10 customers.
不管他们新的还是旧的，只要他们在一直用，有10个客人就好。
And then we're going to duplicate this behavior, and we're going to teach our other distributors how to do the same thing 3 levels down.
我们用这种简单的复制，让每一个人照做同样的事情，做同样的动作，找5个经销商，找10个客人，每个人重复做的动作的时候，做3层。
So if we can duplicate this simple model, 5 distributors on $200 auto ships each and 10 customers, and we duplicate that down in our organization, we are going to be very, very successful because it will continue to go down lower.
如果我们用这样的方式，10个客户，5个经销商，这样复制下去的话，我们这种团队就非常的稳固，非常的庞大，会一直延续下去。
So if we follow this simple model and we hit the rank of Elite PRO7, the company will give us the title to a new Jeep Wrangler.
如果你达到精英经销商到第7级，公司会给你一个奖励计划，就是这个 My Lifevantage 给你一部吉普的奖励汽车，或者是给你25000美金的现金奖励。
And in our Chinese team already, I believe we have 8 or 9 Lifeventure qualifiers. Not some people got the Jeep, and some people chose to get a $25,000 check.
我们中国的人已经有大概9人得到了吉普车的奖励，不管是钱还是汽车，他们都合格拿到了。
So to be so successful in this business, there's 4 simple principles.
如果想在这个事业里成功，要注意以下4项最重要的这个项目。
The first one is we do have something called a blueprint, which is a little book that's inside of your business kit when you order your distributorship that explains how to do the business.
那第一个就是叫 blueprint， 就是计划，就是一个蓝图。在我们每一个经销商加入的时候，公司会给你一套资料。
Now we're going to follow that. We're going to train you on that blueprint, and we're going to show you and hold your hand to show you how to build this business if you really want to build this to become an elite distributor.
当你加入经销商资格的时候，我们会手拉手，一步一步的、逐步的教会你这些所有的该做的事情。
The next thing is something called the event cycle, which is where we go to meetings and we gather together and we go and we get trained.
第二个就是公司的活动的参与，那么公司有定期的和不定期的这些活动，我们会教会你怎么去做培训。
And we have a lot of fun. We are a big community of people together that really enjoy the community, working together and having fun together and celebrating life.
我们这个团队非常的有凝聚力，大家都非常的在一起，又有好玩又一起共同发展、共同创业。
And then the third way is something called core habits, and those are the habits of successful people. So sharing the information, inviting people on presentations like this, making phone calls to tell people about our science and our business, doing the things successful people do. You have to do those to be successful in this business.
第三个就是核心习惯。我们知道一个人养成一个好的习惯是非常的重要，对任何的事情做任何的工作都是非常的重要。有了这个分享的这个核心的这个思维，你会在这个生意里面得到长足的进步。
And then finally, the last way is personal growth in leadership, and that is learning and mastering everything about this business and about how to be a successful leader.
最后一个就是个人成长和领袖培养。那么自己在这个生命优势公司的事业里，自己不断的成长学习，然后培养自己的这个领袖才能，自己逐渐壮大，然后成为一个参天大树。
And the best part of this is you don't have to do this yourself, because we're going to teach you everything and we're going to work with you and give you all the resources to be able to do all 4 of these pillars to have a very solid business. In between 2 to 5 years, you will have a very successful business if you follow what we're doing.
最重要的是这些事情不是你一个人在做，是我们在一起在做，我们一起手拉手，大家一起共同成长、共同学习、共同进步。
And this is available to anybody that wants it. And that income that we showed you, and I'm just going to go back to that really fast, because to me, where else are you going to be able to create income every single month that's coming in for the rest of your life if this business stays, which we're a publicly traded company. We're not going to shut down. We've been in business since 2004. We're a very solid company. We're going to continue to grow, and we're going to be around for decades to come. So look at the income stream. If you build this properly with building it the way I just described, 5 distributors that are solid elite distributors and 10 customers, and everybody duplicates that. Where else are you going to find an income stream every month that could create this kind of cash flow for you?
当你看到这个计划是这么好，你应该好好的去努力。你在别的地方根本找不到这么好的一个可以在这么快速成长，可以赚到这么多的财富的地方大家好好的去安排，去实现这个愿望，我们大家一起共同努力。
So I'm going to stop the screen there. Claire, I know we went a little bit over because we really went through this, and I know with the translation it takes longer. I forgot about that part. But I just want to say thank you guys, and how much I appreciate this community, and also working with you, Claire, has been amazing, and I really do want to come up to Toronto and support you and do anything I can to help you and your team.
Thank you, Amy. Amy 刚才说她非常高兴跟我们在多伦多的伙伴一起共同的这个成长，她也希望有一天到多伦多来支持我们的工作，跟我们一起开发这里的市场。
Yeah, and I know I haven't been there in a couple years. You know, I've been going to China a lot, and I've been going to Taiwan as well, and also Thailand. So I've really been spending time developing the international markets, and I haven't been coming to the cities where the Chinese communities are, like Toronto. So I really want to get back to doing that to help you guys.
Thank you. Amy 她说她在2015年来了多伦多以后，她在没来，她主要是她的这个时间去了很多次泰国，去了大陆很多次，去了台湾。现在这个市场是越来越广大，她会有一天到多伦多来支持我们。
So the Taiwan market is the next market, and I will be going there on June 24th. So we will be doing more trainings and letting people know about that. It's a great opportunity for us to invite more Chinese into our community to open up the Taiwan market.
Amy 说是她会在6月24号去台湾去做培训，去支持那边的伙伴。台湾在很快在6月份开始市场的启动，所以大家都非常看好这么一个市场。
So unless you have anything else, Claire, I'll just turn it back over to you. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much for such a thorough introduction and also for the information. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, have a great night.
You too. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. 大家有什么 Do you want to open the question answer session or just like that? 谢谢大家的参与，今天的活动我们就到此结束。大家晚安。